Our greatest legendary Bob Nesta Marley, the day of his birth and death. February 6, 1945, 9 Miles, St. Anne, Jamaica. When he died. May 11, 1981, Miami, Florida, U.S., metastatic skin cancer. His birth name. Robert Nesta Marley. Bob wife. Rita Marley, February 10, 1966 to May 11, 1981, until his death. These are the names of Bob children. Before we go any further, please drop a comment, like, share and subscribe if you want more on life of celebrities. Now the name of Bob Marley children. Sharon Marley Prendergast, said Ella Marley, Ziggy Marley, Stephen Marley, Stephanie Marley, Rohan Marley, Robbie Marley. Karen Marley, Julian Marley, Damian Marley. Here are some of his relative. Charles Maddox, niece or nephew. And now, the greatest part of this video is about the greatest reggae singer ever walked the face of this earth. Let's dig in. Bob Marley was born on February 6, 1945, in 9 Miles, St. Anne, Jamaica, to Norval Marley and said Ella Booker. His father was a Jamaican of English descent. His mother was a black teenager. The couple planned to get married, but Norval left Kingston before this could happen. Norval died in 1955, seeing his son only once. Bob Marley started his career with the Wailers, a group he formed with Peter Tosh and Bunny Livingston in 1963. Marley married Rita Marley in February 1966, and it was she who introduced him to Rastafarianism. By 1969, Bob, Tosh and Livingston had fully embraced Rastafarianism, which greatly influenced Marley's music in particular and on reggae music in general. The Wailers collaborated with Lee Scratch Perry, resulting in some of the Wailers' finest tracks like Soul Rebel, Duppy Conqueror, 400 Years, and Small Axe. This collaboration ended bitterly when the Wailers found that Perry, thinking the records were his, sold them in England without their consent. However, this brought the Wailers' music to the attention of Chris Blackwell, the owner of Island Records. Blackwell immediately signed the Wailers and produced their first album, Catch a Fire. This was followed by Burnin', featuring tracks as Get Up Stand Up and I Shot the Sheriff. Eric Clapton's cover of that song reached #1 in the US. In 1974, Tosh and Livingston left the Wailers to start solo careers. Marley later formed the band Bob Marley and the Wailers, with his wife Rita as one of 3 backup singers called the I-Trees. This period saw the release of some groundbreaking albums, such as Natty Dread, Rastamon Vibration. In 1976, during a period of spiraling political violence in Jamaica, an attempt was made on Marley's life. Marley left for England, where he lived in self-exile for 2 years. In England, Exodus was produced, and it remained on the British charts for 56 straight weeks. This was followed by another successful album, Kaya. These successes introduced reggae music to the Western world for the first time, and established the beginning of Marley's international status. In 1977, Marley consulted with a doctor when a wound in his big toe would not heal. More tests revealed malignant melanoma. He refused to have his toe amputated as his doctors recommended, claiming it contradicted his Rastafarian beliefs. Others, however, claim that the main reason behind his refusal was the possible negative impact on his dancing skills. The cancer was kept secret from the general public while Bob continued working. Returning to Jamaica in 1978, he continued work and released Survival in 1979, which was followed by a successful European tour. In 1980, he was the only foreign artist to participate in the independence ceremony of Zimbabwe. It was a time of great success for Marley, and he started an American tour to reach blacks in the U.S. He played 2 shows at Madison Square Garden, but collapsed while jogging in NYC Central Park on September 21, 1980. The cancer diagnosed earlier had spread to his brain, lungs and stomach. Bob Marley died in a Miami hospital on May 11, 1981. He was 36 years old when his last breath was taken on this earth. If you want more of Bob's story, ask in a comment. I'll get to you soon. Thanks for watching.